Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. What the fuck is up?
Oh,
Hi,
man.
Maya. Hi, Russ. How y'all
What's
doing?
up, baby? How you doing? I'm real good. Oh, yeah. How much snow did you guys get?
We got almost a foot.
God damn. Yeah, that I heard. Well,
It snowed more yesterday, and it's only like 40 degrees out there out in the fucking now. It got up to 13 degrees today.
Yeah, y'all are for a lot further west, and y'all are closer to the mountains than we are.
Yeah,
we got like a couple inches earlier in the week, and about 2 or 3 inches, and then we got another 2 or 3 inches, and that was it. You know, of course, it's been cold enough that the snow's not going anywhere. But you know, but if you have a foot, that sucks.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, well, where we live, you know, we live in a holler now,
right?
No.
Yeah. And like we're 10 minutes from town. They touched our road Thursday night around midnight. They
plowed
our road,
and
then it snowed again yesterday.
Shit.
We can't get out of our driveway, even though we have our little drive. We got a very steep, rocky driveway.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Virginia really doesn't know what to do with snow.
No, they don't have the infrastructure.
They don't. But I always say in their defense of this, because they just don't deal with it enough. That's what it is. We really don't get snow really bad every year. Like there's certain states that get it, count on it. They know they're getting feet of snow, you know. Well, we've had winters.
Where we live, we've had a couple mild winters, but the county next to ours, Wise County, gets the annual record every year for the most snowfall in Virginia because of the elevation. And we get the carryover from that a lot. So our two counties have lots of snow usually on a regular basis. They just
I was in Montgomery and Radford in that area, and so like it was a little bit better because of the schools,
right?
You know? So, but like overall, god damn, I crashed twice in Virginia in the same car because they fucking couldn't take care of the roads.
Yeah.
I've crashed a couple times in my car too, unfortunately. But
I crashed an '81 Pontiac Bonneville Broham, brother.
God damn, Bonneville,
fucking 20 feet of car spinning on a fucking two-way, 2-lane.
God, fucking those cars too. When they start going, and you lose control of it and it's going in the right direction, it ain't nothing stopping it. It's going.
I wanted to puke so bad, man. It
fucking
felt
Bonneville.
Like,
oh god.
Because like it felt like the worst teacup ride in the world.
I was gonna say it felt like you were riding the teacups.
Oh, that's horrible, dude. No, man.
The second time, it was just black ice and nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was a rear wheel drive and the fucking front wheel hit.
Kind of racist.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry, African American ice.
I ate it because I tried to avoid hitting a deer. And you know what the insurance guy told me? He said, next time just hit the deer. That's what he told me. He said, next time hit the deer, man. He said, it'll cost you a lot less in the long run. I said, wait a minute, because I didn't want to kill the animal. And I was trying to avoid doing damage to my car, but I still ended up doing damage to my car anyway. I said, but he just kind of shook his head. He said, that's how it works, man. He said, if you'd hit the deer, no problem. Wouldn't even count against you. But you lost control of your car and went off the road. That looks bad on you. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
TikTok.
Oh God. Oh well. Insurance. What are you saying?
Are you on TikTok, Russ?
I am on TikTok. Yeah.
What about you, Maya?
Yep.
Sometimes, yeah.
I found some really good advice on TikTok the other day.
What's that?
Did you know that if you cut 3 of someone's tires, the insurance will not cover it?
Yeah.
If you wait. If you're telling me if you stick a knife in three of the four tires, their insurance company won't cover it.
Nope.
Right.
For them, so they'll have to pay to get the probably all three of them, depending on how old the tires are, I guess.
Why do you think crazy people cut 3 tires instead of 4?
I never realized that. I didn't know that. I never knew that. That's wild.
I just figured that out this week. And then the crazier of the crazy chicks will carry 2 knives.
Why 2?
Because they'll do 3 with one and 1 with another. So that way it looks like you were committing fraud on your insurance to get coverage.
Oh, God.
Like use a straight blade on one and a serrated on one.
Yeah.
That is insane. That's
what I'm saying. These women are thinking these things through like this. What the fuck is going on?
Like that's some hardcore premeditated shit right there. Like you're like really putting God damn. Oh man. I don't know. I had an ex-girlfriend when I was in high school that was the kind of bitch that would like key a motherfucker's car and shit like that and do crazy shit like that. And I don't know. Luckily, I didn't have a car back in those days. But what she did do, crazy bitch. She took my bike and smashed my bike up.
Go ahead, Maya.
I had one loosen the lug nuts on my car once.
Holy fuck!
On the driver's side front. Ooh. I made it about a quarter of a mile, if that, from my house, and my tire fell off and went straight up into my fender and crumpled my fender, and then kept rolling. The tire did, and my fucking rotors and everything are skidding on the fucking pavement, like sparking and shit.
If you think about it, that's like some serious attempted murder. If you think about it, I mean, really, because I mean, I know most people probably wouldn't kill him, but you could die. You could wreck and die.
Yeah, I was
that's
only doing
crazy
like 20, 25 miles an hour because I was in a school zone. I was going right by the high school when it happened.
Thank goodness you weren't going really fast, right? But if you've been really going really fast and that shit happened, it could have been a lot worse, man. I mean, it's goddamn. I mean, I've had friends of mine, cut people's brake line and shit like that, and I'm always telling them, dude, you're trying to kill a motherfucker, dude. It's not right. But what you do?
Like,
people want to talk down.
I had a perfect storm one time on 81, right by Roanoke. We were coming back from Roanoke, and there was a piece of rebar in the road.
Jesus.
And I fucking hit it, and it went right through the fucking tire. Well, when I hit it, I was taking a drink of fucking, I'll never forget it, fucking Code Live Wire, the orange Mountain Dew, and it went all the way up in my nose and out while I'm trying to control this fucking car. And, oh man, I hit the fucking guardrail and almost went back into traffic. It was horrible because I'm fucking choking while trying to get to the side of the road with a blown tire.
Dude, that is some scary shit, man.
Yeah,
I would have to check my pants. I would. That would scare the shit out of me. Literally, I would be in trouble. I mean, I remember how bad I flipped out when I just lost control of my car on some ice. There's no way I would handle like something like that happening.
And it was a Tiburon, man, so it was light as fuck. So like when I hit that fucking guardrail, it like smacked back. And the front end just was like, yeah, I'll go wherever you tell me, Mr. Guardrail.
You had a Tiburon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Every motherfucker that used to have one of those thought he had a fast car. Oh my God. I used to laugh when I had my Prelude. They always want to race me, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. Your car's slow. Stop.
It was fast enough for me on them back roads.
Well, I'm sure. Hey,
and any dude, car I could get it up to 130.
It's not bad, man.
Yeah.
It might take an hour, but it's all right. It's not bad.
No, dude. See, the reason why the Tiburon had was like fun for people is because it had dude, did you know that there was a class action suit because it didn't have as much horsepower as they fucking advertised?
I'm not surprised. It's Hyundai.
Yeah,
They put out everything, dude.
Fucking Wes is in. What's up, dude?
Hello, Wes. That's funny, man. Hyundai.
Yeah. But like the reason why, like, if you drove that thing, off, like at first, like before a Mustang, like a 6-cylinder Mustang, before like it kicked in, you were back. You were gone because of the gear ratio. Because it shifted so low and you just got so much, like it would suck the car down.
I'm telling you that every Tiburon I went up against, I rolled that motherfucker. Nobody. Yeah. Well, I was also on a Prelude, so I probably had the same problem, the same thing.
Yeah,
but
you had to know. You had to know what you first know what you were doing, and B, know that any V8 was going to fucking kill you, and any import V6 was going to kill you.
Sure, it was all this was always dumb little white boys, and thought they had little white boys whose parents had money, bought them a fancy little Tiburon. They thought they had like a real sports car, and it's like, dude, calm down. That's not real.
I liked it. I liked it because it looked like a KO Celica.
Yeah, yes, it did. That's good. It definitely did. Yeah. Yes. That is true. That's true.
Yeah. Celica made by McFans Toys. Robot Heroes.
Oh, man.
GTO.
That's funny. So no, go. Yeah. So I saw that when you went with that. Kapow said that they're gonna. So just chill. Don't order that fucking Titan class tidal wave, because when it gives all discount, we're gonna carry it and we're gonna see you at a better price. I thought that was funny as shit when I read that.
Yeah, but like that is so. Did you read what was actually on that? That is so fucking disingenuous. Like that. Yeah, that is not how shit works, and he fucking knows it.
But it's funny how he was a little bit he might have been a little too truthful though. And I wonder if it's true that he did that they told Hasbro, you're selling you're trying to get too much money for this stuff. It's not, we're not going to get the pre-orders that you think we're going to get for this. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what's true or not.
I actually think it's going to be successful.
It's $200, so it's kind of pricey. I get it.
I thought it was $220.
It maybe I saw it for $199. That's what I've been seeing it at for. But it might be in some places might be doing $220 for it. I don't know. But I think that there's enough nostalgia for that, you know, for the Energon and shit like that. Those, you know, my son, I know my son was psyched when he saw it. Because like I said, that's his G1
title,
you know, right? And he had that tidal wave. In fact, he had two of them. He had one, the first one, and then one that was a different colors that they did later on. You know what I mean?
Even like Gort was talking about back in the day, the PS2 game.
Yeah.
And he was one of the bosses, I guess. Yeah,
he was. Yes, he was. Yep.
I played that one. I did play the Beast Wars one though, and that one was fun.
I mean, Tidal Wave is a cool character. It's kind of cool. I mean, you know, so I mean, I could see maybe some people buying that, you know, spending their money on it. You know, I can see it, but
did I don't know. Completely remember wrongly that Fans Hobby said they were going to do one?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because they were doing that Armada shit. I thought they were doing a tidal wave, and I was like, I'll fucking wait for Fans Hobby.
They'd probably theirs will be better than Hasbro's if they do it. So we know that. But I wonder how much they'll charge for it though. Jesus.
Oh God.
It'll be better.
Fans Hobby, but it'll probably be like $3.
Yeah, but it'll be better. You know, it'll be better. There's no way why. That's true.
Probably with a voice chip.
Yeah, or some lights, or some light up eyes.
Okay, yeah. Fucking Wes backed me up here. He said Fans Hobby is doing a tidal wave.
How they are okay.
Does Hasbro do this and not put a voice chip in there?
I don't know. I
that's like the whole thing of that character was just
was his
monotone fucking.
Yeah, I remember how he spoke.
Wave.
Yeah. I would like to have some light up eyes. I think that's cool.
Fuck yeah.
Giving to throw on it, man. You know, I mean, shit. Hell, I'd be badass, man. But
these Titans are
I don't know.
Trash.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. My Trypticon is okay, but I don't move my Trypticon. It just sits still. But I heard if you fuck around the legs too much, that the ratchets start giving away.
Right the fuck off.
So I don't even touch my Trypticon. He just stays in one pose. That's it.
Maya, what are you collecting?
A little bit of Legends. Very select Legends. I've got all the Legends combiners so far. I've got the Zeta Superion Mini, and I got the 3 Magic Square combiners. I got Bruticus, Devastator, and Menasor, and I got a select Magic Square characters. I got Megatron. I got the newest Optimus Prime. I got the Ultra Magnus with the armor to build him up to make the big Magnus.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I got the Iron Factory DJD because I didn't get in on the MMC DJD.
Right.
So I have like Tarn in normal size and then the Iron Factory DJD team. The rest is, MP with a couple of Titans. I've got Trypticon and Scorponok. I don't have any of the Autobot Titans.
The Scorponok's cool. I like Scorponok. I got I didn't have a place to put him, so I had to put him back in the box. But but he's cool. I like him.
Well, they're on top of my cases.
Yeah.
All my MPs are packed away.
That's cool. Really? No shit. I don't know. I'm getting ready to start having to pack shit up anyway. I think we're moving this year.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move somewhere this year. I think so. Yeah, we're probably gonna move I think we're looking at probably moving out to Culpeper.
Oh, okay.
So that might be where we head to. But I gotta start packing shit up and get ready for it because it's gonna probably happen toward the beginning of summer. So, maybe May or June.
I understand. We moved in July of this past year. Yeah. And we started packing stuff up, end of May, 1st of June. And we didn't actually end up moving until July the 20th.
See, it's tough because you're trying to keep shit out to live on, stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and then when we got here, slowly unpacked over the course of the week. And
right. Just got to work a little at a time.
I just got my hubby shit all organized last week.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's going to take a while to get everything back up, and I don't know. I'm
figuring out what I want to do here.
Well, we moved in July, and it was the end of September before I fucking started getting my shelves, set up.
Yeah,
it was October, and I've still got some stuff to do. Like, my Black Series figures, I realized because of the cats, I'm going to have figure stands for my Black Series figures.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have some showing up.
Shit, even if you didn't have cats, you'd need stands for your Black Series figures.
You're not wrong.
Oh, God.
But I still have a bunch of shit boxed up on these fucking bullpens over here to the right of me.
Yeah, it's definitely that's that. It's like you want to get a whole bunch of other shit, taken care of first, right? Because you want to prioritize, right? But then when it's time to tackle that, you're going, oh, all right, here we go.
Well, it's also so intimidating.
Yeah, because it's a lot, man.
It was a lot, and now I'm down to just a couple of boxes left to unpack, and a few shelves. Let's see, there's Well, I got my Motu Master Construct stuff. I need to put it on the 2 shelves that it's going on, and the 2 shelves of Black Series figures to straighten up. And then all of my cases will be entirely done. My workbench is pretty much entirely done. Then
The good.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, 5 shelves, plus my Gundam shelf that's running along the top.
Yeah,
So
that's
6 of those left over there.
that's another one. That's another one that's gonna be fun. The Gundam.
He says I can never justify paying for another Black Series figure again.
Well, I will tell you that I've gotten really picky what I get for Anna because she just doesn't want him. She's not really interested in hardly anything anymore from Black Series. It really is. And if I'll ask her if she was, what about that character? Sometime, maybe every now and then she'll say, yeah, that'd be cool. All right, I'll look for it for you. But it's not much coming out that she's digging on, and she's
got stuff from the live action shows: Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka. That's it.
Yeah, I got her a couple. I got her an Ahsoka that so she can keep it in a box, and one that she can put on a pad, and one on the shelf. So
I did get the figure from the Jedi Survivor game.
I got me fucking
Cal Kestis, yeah.
Cal Kestis, yeah.
That $100 fucking bully boy box with Star Killer and those 2 stormtroopers. I got that shit.
Oh, that's cool. I just got Star Killer. I'd
never had troopers.
That package. Yeah, wow.
So those are my first troopers.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh man. They've done so many troopers over the course of Black Series, and I mean it's insane how many different versions of stormtroopers, and then also insane how many times they use the same goddamn one over and over again. So, but I mean it's army builders. So I guess some people that want that, right? They could build legions of these motherfuckers. So I don't know. I got a few different ones that I like. Like I like the death troopers. I think they look cool as shit. So I got a few of those, and I don't know. But it's now it's getting to where she's just picking and choosing what she wants. I'm getting that way with G.I. Joe now too, because there's not much more coming that they're gonna put out that I'm excited about, because I've got most of my favorite characters and stuff that I like. So I'm pretty much I'm damn near done here for me.
I've never been a completionist, but
yeah.
I am now for 2 lines, man. The fucking gargoyles, and those fucking Universal Ninja Turtles. I love that shit.
Well, there's such a small, limited line in their lineups, so it wouldn't be hard to be a completionist for those.
That's true. The gargoyles are. I don't blame you. That's a line I could see people getting like absolutely addicted once you have a few of them, because they're good. They're good figures, man. They did a good job on them. I thought so, man.
That Xanatos is. Mwah.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, he was such a cool character too, man. God damn, that figure is gonna be sick, I'm sure. She was more of a Gargoyles fan than I was, though. I told her, I said, well, what do you want? She said, I just want a couple. Okay.
On the Monster Turtles, man, I can't believe we started a second wave.
That's so awesome, dude.
Oh, they have.
Yep. I got the first one. It's Leo is the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I didn't know that was the second wave.
Yeah, that and the Wrath as the Wolfman is coming out.
Huh.
It just tells you how good it's doing. How well that line is going for them, because for them then they keep going with it. That's pretty awesome. I didn't think they were going to do another wave. I really didn't. Man. I thought they were going to be one-offs. I didn't think it was going to be a second wave. So I think that's awesome. Yeah, shit.
He says G.I. Joe has me bent over a barrel at this point.
I know I understand what he means. It was tough for me first because I wanted all kinds of them, but like I said, they're getting to the point where it's not. I want Road Pig, that's the character I like. I want Jinx. I'm just not really much coming out though that I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. It's just a few things, but
there's a lot coming out I still want. I'm gonna get everything I want, and then I'm just gonna curate a display from there.
That's not bad.
I already know I have a detail shelf for all my Crimson shit. Like I got the fucking Crimson Twins and whatchamacallit, Baroness 3-pack.
That is a 3-pack that I wish I had gone in on because I think they look good in red.
Yeah.
I just think they do. I think they look cool in red. And the Baroness in red, yeah, okay. I mean, she looks all right too. I'd rather have her in the blue suit. If I have her in black, I'd rather have her in a blue suit. But Tomax and Xamot, they look fucking awesome.
And then I got two fucking officers, like Crimson officers. I got two fucking Crimson bats. The only thing E says it's still on Pulse, Russ.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know it was still available on Pulse. Oh shit! I mean, maybe something I can go grab then. I hate ordering from Pulse, but fuck it. I guess it's just a Pulse exclusive, right? So you have to get it from there. I don't have to get it from Pulse. I'm gonna have to go after that because that's a. But I was.
There's supposed to be there's supposed to be a retro card release of the Crimson Alley Viper, and I want some of those too.
One of them, I remember somebody was telling me that it might have been the Crimson Alley Viper that we were saying they were having paint issues with, like a lot of paint blotches and shit like that, and paint running over, little bits of paint running over into another color where it shouldn't and things like that. But I can't remember if it was the Viper or if it was the bat, the Crimson Bat. It might have been the Crimson Bat. I just remember watching a video or one of the guys that was doing a review was saying that it seems to be a problem with everybody's, but I don't know. QC issues with that kind of shit. Sometimes it's you get lucky and yours is fine, and somebody else gets unlucky.
Yeah.
So,
like me being the only person on Earth that got a usable lone wolf,
right? Touché. Yep. Yeah. I do know that another figure something I'm looking forward to classified though is that I want to get the Law and Order that'd be good. I mean I want to see how I got Mutton Junkyard. I want to see how they do with the because I think that dog in the toy and on the show was two different things. It was two different types of dog. I think one the dog looked more like a husky or a wolf, right? Kind of, and another one it was like a German Shepherd. And I hope they do a German Shepherd because I want to see how a German Shepherd looks. Because they did a really good job on Junkyard. It looks amazing, man. It's really cool, And
I haven't popped that one open yet.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Junkyard's good. They just the coloring is good. They did a really good paint job on because just how Roddy's have the color where it goes from black to brown and kind of fades like that. They did such a good job on it. I was blown away, man. I thought. I'm like, goddamn, who'd have thought anybody at Hasbro could do work like this? It's incredible.
I mean, G.I. Joe, we talk about it almost every show. Classified as a dope line.
It is. It is.
Something else that's G.I. Joe related that has been great have been the comics. Skybound took those over. It's run by Robert Kirkman.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got G.I. Joe and Transformers, and they're mixing it all up.
That's fun.
It's a whole brand new origin for everybody. Like,
now, Isn't Larry Hama still carrying over the original mainline though?
Yes.
So that's still carrying
he's
over
back.
Yes,
brand.
he's doing a real American hero still. It's over 300 issues now.
Yeah, because I think issue 300 was the last IDW issue.
Yeah.
Well, I heard the Transformers stuff was really awesome because they have fucked around with like the G1 origins and shit of a lot of characters, and some people are saying it's really cool what they've done. So I don't know. I haven't read any of it yet. I think I'm going to have to find some of it.
What I really like that they've done with the Transformers and G.I. Joe is like they're giving you shit that's familiar.
Yeah.
And then like fucking ratcheting it up to like the billionth degree, like what happens in the cartoons of the Transformers. So
right.
They tease you along with something that's a little familiar, and then it goes fucking like warp speed to just like another fucking direction that you don't think, because you're so used to like what they baited you with. You know what I mean?
That's pretty fucking cool because that's the kind of, I mean, the worst thing they could have done in the comic books is just kind of keep spitting out the shit that's already been done. I kind of like that they're doing some different stuff. That's awesome, man. I'm sure there'll be some people that'll hate on it, but fuck them. Go read old shit then. If you want to keep to your old stuff. I think it's awesome that they're changing different characters' origins and changing characters overall, and it's fun.
It's some shit you do not expect. It's just great. I'm very happy. Like, of course, hearing that IDW was losing the license, everybody was kind of sad about that shit.
Sure. Well, IDW's been going for a long time with it, so I get that, But hey, man, I don't know. Well, sometimes fresh blood, man. It can like save us. It can save a franchise.
And they've got Joshua Williamson doing the Duke and Cobra Commander books, and he's like a bona fide superstar in comics. Like, he's written Teen Titans, everything you can think of over at DC. And he's
badass.
He's a very good writer. And this first issue of Cobra Commander, hell yeah.
That's so cool, dude. That's cool. I'm not just forgetting it. That's my shit. Damn, that sounds fun. That's awesome, man. I wonder if they are gonna do that shit in classified. If they're gonna do some Cobra Law stuff. I know they got Nemesis Enforcer. Oh, excuse me, Nemesis Immortal. My bad.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. But anyway,
they lost the trademark.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, God damn it. Whatever. What fuck picked up the Nemesis Enforcer trademark?
Probably some anime we've never heard of.
Assholes. Probably right. It doesn't matter. You know who the fuck it is.
Fuck you, Dolphin.
But I want to know if they're going to do a Globulus, because that might be fucking. That would be a badass character to have in a 6-inch, 6-inch sizing. I would say.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time, like how like that could have been a HasLab.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, especially if you include his big ball when he rides around.
Yeah.
I mean. Kind of awesome, man.
He'll always be Nemesis Enforcer, no matter what they put on the package.
You know what? You're right. Fuck them. We're calling him a Nemesis Enforcer. God damn it.
That's why they're gonna get sued.
You used to call Boba Fett's fire spray ship the Slave One.
Yep. Still calling it Slave One. Don't give a fuck. You can't call it that. Fuck you. I can't do. I bought it.
You fucking rebel.
Yeah, I know. I like it, man. I feel risque. It's nice. Yeah, I like. God damn. I'm gonna go have sex with my wife. I feel good. All right.
I'll text her and warn her to lock the door.
Yes. It's like, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Anyway. Speaking of which, let me change the subject here a little bit so I can get this in real quick. So I've been following some pro wrestling news. Anyone I know some of you are gonna get bored, I know, but just hang with me here. The biggest free agent out there right now, well, female wise, is Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Right.
So every time so all these different wrestling guys, wrestling reporters and shit, right? Keep putting out stories that she's she's signed with AEW and gonna make her her debut, at whatever event, or she's signed with the WWE and she's gonna be at the Royal Rumble, be in the Royal Rumble. So it's back and forth, and nobody knows the truth, but these motherfuckers keep putting out stories like they know the truth. And no one I don't know who to believe. I don't know where she is. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's possible that she's in time with either one of them, and that she's playing them off of each other, which that's what I would do. But but she's the hot.
She could go to Impact with her friend Trinity.
Well, get this, her and Bailey were at the last Impact, or TNA, whatever they call themselves now. Their last pay-per-view that they just did. That was Trinity's last match. Her contract's up. She's done. So she's leaving Impact, and rumors are other big rumors are that she's coming right back to WWE. I don't know, but again, nobody knows.
I hope she improved while she was in Impact.
Yeah.
Well, she was horrid in the fucking ring.
Well, yeah, I agree. I used to.
The most interesting thing about her were her sneakers.
She would remember when she would do what's it called, the rear view, where she'd jump up in the air and hit you with her ass or whatever. She used to always. She would miss it though a lot. I'm like, your ass is so big. How are you missing it? I can't. You can't miss that. Goddamn, man. But yeah, it's I don't know. Supposedly they were really happy with her. They wanted her to stay. They wanted her to sign and stay with them, but she wants to go make more money again. So, and I guess the WWE wants her back, and I'm really bad.
My girlfriend is still, what is it, Courtney Rose? What's her name now? Rosemary. Who's she?
Oh, Rosemary. Yeah.
Courtney Ross or something.
Courtney. I can't remember what her real name is. I always forget it. It's Courtney something. I mean, but she. I can't. I always call her. It's always be Rosemary.
Yeah.
But that's
back to being Rosemary. God damn it.
And then, of course, the big steal from that, New Japan is losing a huge star. Okada, he's leaving there, and I guess I think he signed with AEW.
Dope.
I think that's where he's going to be, because he's already had done some cross promotional things with AEW, and I think he's in a good relationship. Tony Khan was sucking his dick, that, man. He wanted that motherfucker bad, so I'm sure he's gonna. But I'm gonna say this, if I'm New Japan, I would start rethinking doing business with AEW, because AEW just steals all New Japan's good wrestlers, man. That's all they do. They steal their shit. We're just gonna steal them.
Speaking of New Japan and AEW, did you see Jack Perry show up at their fucking pay-per-view the other night?
And ripped up his AEW contract.
I heard. Yeah, I heard. So is that a cross promo thing that they're doing, or is it?
I guess.
Or because there's no way Jack Perry's actually done with AEW.
No, they're getting at home for 4 months getting paid.
Yeah.
They're putting him somewhere where he can get some experience, and he's not their problem at the moment.
True.
Yeah. Yep.
I can say that because I feel like they ran a course with him, and then he tried to do the whole heel thing, and I don't think he was a very good heel. No. He just wasn't. I don't think
he's a good wrestler.
No.
Well, I don't know. I think he does have a lot of fuck ups in the ring. He does, but I'm just saying. But there's a lot of But I've seen him in matches where he's looked really good. Part of that's because of who he's in a ring with.
Yeah.
So it's sort of, I don't like giving him credit. It's hard to do that because, You know, a lot of people carry him and have carried him in matches and made him look a lot better than he is. But you might be right. Maybe that's what they're doing with him. Maybe that he could probably benefit from it. You know, maybe that'll help him. I know he
and it doesn't. And again, it doesn't taint Ring of Honor either.
No, not true, not at all.
So I just so like they got him out of their hair.
Right. They don't have to be
they're obviously still paying him. He's getting money from NJPW too. So
right.
Good on dude, but he needs to work. He
there's a lot of
figure shit out.
There's a lot of people in New Japan though that they could put him with that could teach him a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah,
he could learn from a lot of good old school wrestlers there, man. Are good.
If you fucking think about it, that's Luke Perry's son. He shouldn't be that fucking bad on the mic.
Yeah, that's what was killing me, man. Like when he was Jungle Boy and he's all I mean, it's like he didn't have to be that great on the mic because everyone just wanted to do the song, all that dumb shit. That was great. But man, when he was trying to be a heel, that requires a little bit. That requires some. I think in order to be a good heel, you need to be good on a mic. You have to be. Yeah. I'm sorry, or you're gonna be a shitty heel. And he was a shitty heel.
Really bad. You have to be a big, huge dude with a manager that can talk.
There you go. That's what you got to do. And I felt like there was. I don't know that they wanted to put him waste a mouthpiece to put with him when he needs to be able to do this shit on his own. He's one of the guys that I think they should be doing.
Did Christian hate him in real life?
I don't know.
Christian is supposed to be like this professional dude, like that's what everybody's always said. But if Jack Perry pissed off CM Punk, I think he pissed off Moxley too.
Oh, you pissed off Moxley, now you're really in shit's creek on a battle. That's not good.
So I think it's just like cut bait, fucking let him go where maybe he can be rehabilitated. And
I mean, I know they're not going to outright release him because if they do that, WWE will pick him up and stick him in NXT. That's what they'll do with him, and just let him develop down there.
I don't know if they would or not.
Dude, I know exactly what they would do.
Well, they picked up Brian Pillman's kid. He's down in NXT right now.
What I was gonna say
they would
as soon as they picked up Jungle Boy, that would be the tag team. Fucking fucking Lexus King,
yeah,
and the son of Perry.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have yeah. I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, I could put them together.
You got two dudes that were considered damaged goods at one time.
Yeah.
Let them fucking work and let them fucking redeem themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that whole Lexus King shit is kind of he's a douchebag, but I think that's what he's supposed to be, right? So it's working. He's doing good. He's doing a good job. With him, it was always his in-ring stuff that I worried about. He used to flub up shit so bad, and I'm like, come on, dude.
That's the thing, man. Like you watch these AEW matches, and there's so many botches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I feel like
they have like 19 different camera angles too, and they switch to a fucking camera angle when they're doing a move, and you see how the move is.
They can't have too many fucking camera angles because they have to box off the whole other side of the fucking arena most of the time.
Yeah. Well, they're running 18,000 seat venues and only selling 3,000 and 4,000 fucking tickets.
Yeah.
They need to run smaller buildings to make it look like it's packed out, and you can feed off of that energy there, and you don't have all this wasted fucking space. But no, they Tony Khan's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, because the smartest thing that they could have done was after they had gotten that crowd based in Jacksonville, they should have fucking done their TV from Jacksonville forever.
Yeah, no, I agree. What was it? Bailey's place. Bailey's place. Yeah, I mean,
they were just there last week.
Yeah, I thought that's where. Yeah, they were the homecoming, right, where they were back at their old spot. Yeah, that would have been a good idea for them.
They only had like 2,300 people there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what look what NXT does. Look what they do with NXT. They stay primarily in the same place. Occasionally, I mean, they'll do different venues periodically, but most of the time, it's in Orlando at their little, and they're able to
arena, is it not?
Yeah, Full Sail, exactly. They're able to fill that up, and sometimes they don't even fill that up. So, but it doesn't. You don't notice it as much, you know.
But like going back to Jack Perry real quick, like that's what I see. I see Shawn Michaels taking him and putting him with Lexus King and dressing him up like a young buck.
Why not?
With the fucking headband, like back in the day, like when young bucks were dressing like the Rockers, that's what he would do with Jack Perry.
Could take both him and Lexus King and turn him into like another version of the
Hollywood Blondes.
Why not?
Fucking young bucks and their fucking new look.
I love the Bucks, man. I'm sorry. I know people don't, Maya, but God damn.
Fucking hate the Bucks.
Well, it's weird because I love watching them in the ring. Okay, I think they're fun as shit in the ring, but I've never liked any of their personas. Like I've never liked. I used to think they were boring outside the ring, you know, except for in the matches. The matches, they're great. I just hated them on the mic, and this newest thing, I don't know. It's better than it used to be, but the new look, but it's, I don't know. I just think they have very dry personalities to me. I don't think they're that exciting, you know. To me, when they're exciting is when they're with somebody exciting. You know, it's like when they're running.
I used to love watching Being the Elite. You know, and so
right,
it was funny
right
on that.
Yeah, but again, that's because they're with someone who can. It's almost like they need to be with somebody who can bring it and make them a little more interesting. You know, it's weird, but it's a good thing. They're a really good tag. Like they're really good in ring workers, and they're fucking unbelievable, and people love them for that shit. You know,
like their work, Russ.
Huh?
People do not like how the Young Bucks
work. Are you kidding me? They're amazing.
I fucking hate it.
See,
they're amazing in the ring. Are you? Oh my god!
No, if I want to see 12 super kicks and a couple of flips, sure.
Oh, but that's how it is now. That's what everyone does. I mean, but shit. They do some wild shit, man. God, they're oh my god. Plus some of the bumps they take. Oh, whoa. It's crazy, man. I love nothing better than watching somebody get drop kicked when they're on the top rope and they just fucking fall down. I love that stuff.
I mean, I'd rather watch Darby Allin.
I like Darby.
Okay, Darby Allin's awesome. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, but I think the Bucks are. I don't know. I didn't realize that people actually hate on them for their in ring work.
Yeah,
that's wild to me.
Eric Wolfenstein, Maya is correct. Not a fan of them.
Really, Wolf? You don't like the Bucks in the ring? That's wild.
There's a lot of people out there that do not like the Young Bucks, and you know it's mainly
to each his own, I guess.
I mean, Dave Meltzer sucks their fucking dicks every fucking day. Dave Meltzer went on fucking Twitter last week and said that there's not been a better in-ring tag team ever than the Young Bucks. You know,
I don't know if I'd go.
And I'm sitting there thinking, FTR, motherfucker.
I don't know if I'd go that far as to say that about them. That's a little too. And I like them in the ring, but that's a little too extreme. There have been plenty of really great tag teams through the course of 30, 40 years that have been pretty unbelievable, and their in-ring work is sick. And you're right, FTR, they're good. Mm-hmm. They're a great tag team.
They're probably the best in the active today in the year.
I think you know the problem I have with them though is they don't underutilized to me, but whatever. I'm sorry.
Maybe FTR could be the best right now, but I'll tell you who I like that is young and coming up, and they're gonna split them way too soon. I can tell already. The fucking Creed brothers.
Probably.
Yeah,
the Creed
because
brothers, that fucking match they had with Judgment Day the other week.
Yep, it was good. It was really good. You're
They
right.
got
You're right.
they got a fan favorite finisher with that
Yeah.
fucking Brutus Bowl. Yeah.
Mhm. I think you're right about that, dude. The WWE is notorious for that.
Yeah.
They've got this great tag team, and then they're gonna not do anything with them,
Well-
and then they're gonna eventually split them up.
Well, here's the thing: we don't know how that's going to go now that Vince is fucking gone and Triple H is creative.
You know what? That's a good point.
He's only been in the head of creative spot for a couple of months now.
That's a good point. You're right.
And
I guess I keep forgetting that.
So
it's a good point. You're right. You're right. That's true. So maybe Triple H tends to really protect a lot of NXT call-ups because those are his babies. Those were his. Because NXT is his baby.
They just finally put Pete Dunne back as Pete Dunne instead of that terrible
that stupid Butch. Oh God! Thank goodness they did too. I hated the whole Butch thing. I hated
fucking break up the Brawling Brutes right now and have Pete Dunne go after Sheamus. Bang.
They pretty much are done.
Good.
Because you got what's his name? The other big motherfucker. What the hell's his name? Goddamn, he's back down to NXT.
Well, yeah, because he's been accused of hurting people too many times.
Oh, is that what it is? Really? I know people have gotten injured in matches, but I didn't know that it was a thing. Like where he was actually. They might think he needs to do some more work and learn how to fucking do shit right. So they need to send the Bella twins for a long time. Those bitches were killing people, man.
You mean what's their actual name? Garcia.
Oh yeah, Garcia.
They can't use Bella anymore, and like one of them went to Twitter complaining about it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because the WWE owns Bella?
Yeah.
And the WWE said, "Fuck off! You're not using that. That's ours. We own that."
Yeah.
Hey, that's it, dude. That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Now, what do they work?
I was going to cap off wrestling talk with something that is wrestling related that even people that don't like wrestling have loved. Dark Side of the Ring, baby. Season 5 is coming.
Is it? When is the new season starting?
I watched a bunch of season 4 episodes today before football.
Yeah, it's good shit, dude. They're some of those episodes are fucking. I don't know. I'm watching it and my mouth drops open. I go, "Oh my god, really?"
So, like, here's the funny thing. One of them. They say we know these episodes. Brutus Beefcake. He was at the toys show I went to this past weekend where I got fucked. The Spring Hill Toy Jam. Chris fucking Richmond, you fucked me. You fuck. On the Batmobile. I fucking hate you. But Bruce was there, and if I had known about this, I would have grabbed one of his autoed figures, because that shit'll go up after, and I can sell it and get something else.
Sure,
he might be selling them online somewhere.
Yeah,
Cornette has his own fucking Cornette's Collectibles store.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
because I'm looking at like a $200 Kevin Nash figure right now. So Brutus, Harley Race. Buff Bagwell, Kurt Angle, Chris Adams, Sandman.
Oh, wow.
And Black Saturday. When McMahon bought Georgia Championship Wrestling to try to get WWE in that time slot.
Yeah. Yep.
Now I
remember the story.
Do more episodes than what they have listed there in a season. So I don't know if it's going to be a short season or if it's going to be
interesting.
If they're going to add more shit, because that's what they did with season 4. They only announced some of them at first,
and they were like 14 episodes.
Yeah.
Now,
I was a really
that I know one of the episodes I know they were filming for season 4. And end up making it was an episode on Scott Hall.
So were they really?
Yeah. I'm wondering if they're going to put that in season 5.
Like, ooh, that's like touching a raw nerve.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to fuck with that.
People are still upset about that. But like this show never fucking bows away from fucking controversy. Look at the fucking plane episode.
That's true. That's true. It's kind of made Ric Flair have to go into hiding for a minute.
Yeah, and they were like, "Yeah, we stand by our story," and so
well,
nothing happened to him.
What's Ric Flair gonna do? Ric Flair gonna try to sue him? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
Ric Flair can't do. Ric Flair knows. Ric Flair did the right thing. He shut his fucking mouth and went away for a little bit and let his shit die down, and he came back. It's fine. We'll forgive him. We'll forget about it. It's all good. The shit happened, and finally it just happened.
Sorry for the old ass man. Did you see him fucking get in the ring and try to chop fucking Powerhouse Hobbs?
Yes, I did.
And he ended up doing an eye poke because his chops looked like, fucking he was trying to imitate fucking Orange Cassidy. And then when he tried to get out of the ring, he couldn't raise his leg high enough to get over the top rope.
He does not need to be in a wrestling ring, period.
Well, he was too drunk. He's your drunk 74-year-old man trying to do that shit.
He needs to stay his ass. If he's gonna be around, like if you want to hang out with Sting on his last little tour before he retired, fine. Stay outside the ring and sit in a chair and just watch. Don't do nothing.
Don't put him in a chair and fall asleep.
I mean, I'd rather have him asleep where we ain't trying to climb in the ring. Yeah.
I was gonna try and stop the wrestling talk, but I forgot about something else that happened.
What else?
Fucking Hulk Hogan went fucking Hulkster on a fucking truck. Fucking.
Oh, I didn't hear about this. Really?
Yeah. Fucking. There was an accident around Tampa, and fucking Hogan saw it and fucking rescued the lady
with out of the truck. Pin.
Yeah. And a fucking
shit.
Yeah, wearing a fucking NWO shirt.
Badass, dude. That's cool. That is so cool. NWO. Badass. I love that. That's pretty cool he did that. Damn. Look at Hulk Hogan. He actually got her out of the car and shit. That's nice, man. God damn. Or truck, whatever. That's nice.
At least there were eyewitnesses to it, because if he would just come out and said, "Oh yeah, I saved somebody from a fucking automobile accident," nobody would. He fucking lies about everything.
Well, I mean, he does lie. It's true. He does lie about a lot of shit.
Oh my god! Now I'm looking at the news, and of course, guess what I see? Nick Hogan arrested for DUI.
Oh no!
Again?
Now he's gonna have to
trying to catch up with Tammy Sitch at such a young age.
Yeah, really. That means Hawk's gonna have to get him out of trouble again. That's so bad, dude. That's so terrible, man. That kid's a man. Oh man.
All right.
Jesus. All right. Let's go on to some other shit.
I got a question for you guys.
What's that?
And lady. Have either of you read The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been years, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you get that feeling of just like reading that of like Bruce just being beaten down at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got a new fucking Avengers book that is basically The Dark Knight Returns for the Avengers.
Oh, really?
And the first issue is a banger. It's called Avengers Twilight.
Oh.
And nobody sparkles?
Yeah. No one sparkles, thankfully. But Steve Rogers is like 80 years old, no super serum, super soldier serum, nothing. And he's trying, and like it's like that whole thing of like the world's getting worse and there's not much I can do about it. Like that whole shit. Yeah, it's good, man. Like there's Marvel Comics is turning like some positive shit out.
It's incredible.
Like, that's one of the books that I hope doesn't get the Avengers Inc. treatment of being canceled like 5 issues in.
It sounds like it's got a lot of potential though, because so they got to overcome kind of like the world turning to shit, and they got
and everybody in like the civilian population being completely against them.
Oh my gosh, that's wild, dude. Yeah, I mean that could be fun. I mean, it's hard to help people when they.
It's got an Alex Ross cover.
Oh,
Look at that. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like the
Written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Daniel Acuna. Special thanks to Axel Alonso.
When is that starting?
It's the first shit came out this Wednesday.
Oh fuck.
But look at
I don't
this
have any
shit.
comic book stores near me. I gotta find a new comic store.
Yeah. He's married to some lady named Rosa. It's just, look at that art. It's it just brings that whole, that's what people are calling this, is like, you know, hit Captain America or the Avengers, like Dark Knight Returns. And it's got that feeling to it. It's striking that chord of like rebellion almost, you know?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm intrigued by that. Actually, it's doesn't sound like it's your normal, Avengers. Gonna be fun.
There's a White Widow book right now.
A White Widow book.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yelena.
Oh, okay. All right.
Florence Pugh from the movies.
Hmm.
They got a White Widow book that's really fucking funny and really good, actually. And it's just her making all sorts of crazy ass like assassinations and shit, and trying to like protect her new family.
She's whacking motherfuckers.
But
nice. Yeah. What was this shit I heard about the doctor? The actress that was in Andor is gonna be in Doctor Who. Yes,
the Indian actress. I'm not sure of her name. I posted the article. I don't want to. Her name is Varada Sethu. I am so sorry if I mispronounced it. She's going to be the next companion after this one coming up.
That's pretty cool. That's not bad. Shit.
Yeah. So she's not even going to be the first Indian descent companion. They did that with the female
with Yaz.
Yeah. So so like here's the thing. She's not the first. So like hopefully it's a little easier. It's a little easier for her because the first Indian descent companion was along with the first female doctor. So
a lot
and like no matter what anybody says, no matter what they feel about Jodie Whittaker, she is an excellent actress.
Mm-hmm. And she did a great job. It's just the writing wasn't really there.
That sucks to be a good actor and having to try to overcome shitty writing.
Yeah,
that's really difficult.
Now,
it is.
Maya, you're one of the few people I know that I can talk Doctor Who with. Like, how did you feel about The Timeless Child?
I didn't mind it.
No, like
I thought it could have been executed better, but I didn't mind it. But I don't think it ruined shit.
I think it added a level.
Ooh, that coffee's cold.
I think it added a level to the origin of Doctor Who that necessarily didn't have to be there.
Right.
No, I don't think it was necessary. It didn't add anything pertinent, but I don't think it hurt anything as well. But there are people out there that are like, oh, they've ruined the Doctor forever. No, not really.
No. I want to see how Davies handles it.
I like how he's handling it so far.
So far, yeah.
Of course, we've only had 4 specials, and all 4 were excellent.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Russ, if you're looking to get back in, man, those specials that are on Disney are really fucking worth it.
I saw them actually. I was on Disney just the other day, and I know the Disney app, and I saw them on there, and I was like, man, I don't have time to invest in this. I almost started watching it. I might check them out. I might try to fire them up tomorrow.
They're
especially early in the day. That's not bad. At least
who are the Eagles playing tomorrow?
Very funny, fuckhead.
Hey, Green Bay's beating San Francisco right now, 21.
Yeah, the Eagles are trying to figure out if they're going to keep their coach or not. They still haven't decided yet.
Hey, the Raiders hired their interim head coach as their head coach.
I think that's a good move. I'm glad they hired Antonio Pierce.
They should have done that with Rich Bisaccia 2 years ago. And
I think.
Don't get me started.
I think Pierce was a good one to go with. The players like him. He knows defense. Okay, get him if he has a good an offensive coordinator with him, I think it can really work.
Well, the first thing he did was hire the offensive coordinator, Bo Hardegree.
But there you go. So he's keeping somebody he's comfortable with. Boom, right off the bat, and he likes. And I think I would look for their defense to start getting nasty because he knows it. And he's
noticed their defense was a top 10 defense the last half of the season.
Well, it looked a lot better to me when he took over. That whole team looked better to me when he took over. I mean,
well, except for the quarterback.
But you can't overcome it so much. It's hard to.
Honestly, and I don't care how much of a homer I sound like.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Stefanski should be fucking coach of the year.
You know what? I said that when I was talking to me and my boss were talking about that over the course of the week, and I talked about how I thought the Browns had a phenomenal season, and he said, "Why would you say? How do you think that they got knocked off in the first round?" I said, "Look at all the shit they had to overcome this year, dude. They had to get they had to bring a quarterback in off the couch." I mean,
we lost 9 starters this year,
and by the way, QBs were dropping like flies.
3 of them were quarterbacks.
Right, exactly.
We lost our starting left tackle, our starting right tackle. We were down to our 3rd left tackle.
Yeah. And still being competitive in games and still winning games, mind you, too, and still being able to, they still were able to make the playoffs. I know they got beaten the first round. I get it. But, they also played against a team that's kind of, I think it's going to be really good down the road.
Ooh.
He's good. And I think he's going to get better. And the rest of the team's going to get better as well. I think you're going to once they get him a good fix his O-line a little bit, things are going to get much better. His O-line sucks right now. That's the problem.
He's not done in these playoffs
yet. So it's
who's not done in the playoffs yet?
CJ Stroud.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah. The Ravens beat him earlier. Yeah, they beat him.
Oh, today or
yeah.
It was 4:30 game today.
Yeah, it was the early game. Yeah, but I mean, it's the Ravens. I didn't expect them to beat the Ravens. I didn't. I mean, even though there was always a chance the Ravens were gonna do what they did some years ago, but I was hoping they'd be over, that they would figure that out and not do it again. Which,
I actually thought the Browns had quality wins this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and that's
I think so.
Very important. As fast, because we beat San Fran early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking what was that other one? We fucking beat the shit out of somebody that we were supposed to lose to, but we also lost games that we were tested in, like the fucking Broncos game. Everybody knew it was a trap game. So it shouldn't have been what it was, So like that's the one knock on Stefanski. But again, like
beat Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's Baltimore, right. They never went on Baltimore, which is pretty impressive because of how good they are now.
Beat Tennessee early in the season, beat San Francisco, beat Indianapolis, beat Baltimore, beat Pittsburgh, beat Houston, then lost to Houston.
Yeah.
But, they beat good teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think they had a good year. I think they had a good year. You're right. I think you're right. He deserves definitely some consideration for coach of the year, if not winning it.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty damn good job to hold that team together, considering all the quarterback chairs they were playing with and everything. And good God, it was nuts, man. It was crazy. Hey, at least these guys kept playing.
Yeah. And so, dude, like Belichick fucking interview with Atlanta, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I could. I don't know. I could see them hiring him. He's the kind of coach Arthur Blank likes. Arthur Blank likes an authoritarian. He likes, Arthur Blank likes retreads.
And Mike McCarthy's coming back to the Cowboys? What the fuck?
Yeah.
His contract, but he is coming back.
And I a lot of Cowboy fans are pissed off about that. And I'm like, well, maybe Jerry said he feels like the team is real close. See, my problem is I think we overestimate the talent of the Cowboys. That's what I think. I think they're a talented team. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're like it. I just don't think they're as good as we hype them up to be.
Yeah.
I mean, their defense, dude, it collapses in the worst times. It's and it was, well, look how good they were, but they played a lot of trash this year. There was a lot of trash teams that got to play, man. Of course, their defense looked good, and their offense. Look at the numbers they put up. Well, they put them up against garbage. They're beating the fuck out of. But when they play good teams, they couldn't blow out good teams. In fact, they lost against most of those good teams they played. So it's like they had an incredibly weak schedule this year. Yeah. They really did. It was a pathetic schedule, and I don't know. I know, and I know some people don't like to say don't like to go by that with the NFL. But dude, I'm sorry. There are teams in the NFL that are just they suck.
Oh yeah,
they suck. That's it. And if you got them on your schedule, yeah, sure they could actually beat you. Yeah, it could happen. But most of the time, if you're a good team, you're going to beat their ass. That's how it works. You know what I mean? And the Cowboys had a lot of Fruit Loops on their schedule. They definitely did, and they took advantage of it. They looked really good. Pumped their numbers up, man. Dak looked like an MVP, didn't he? Wow! Until he played good teams, then he didn't look like such an MVP anymore. I was like, see,
I thought he looked like an MVP. I thought he looked like Dak.
Well, I didn't. I really didn't either because but people were touting him for wanting him to be an MVP candidate, and you can't be an MVP candidate if you can't beat good teams. I'm sorry, you can't.
Didn't the Lions play today?
No, they played tomorrow.
No, they play tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that one, man. Baker threw for 4,000 yards this year, bro.
Dude, when he's good, he's good.
I give him congrats, man. He beat up on the Eagles pretty bad last week, and you know what? That's what happens when a team quits. And they're already getting outplayed, and they quit. I was like, okay, Baker, do what you got to do, man. He looked good. He's playing really well this year. I mean,
I was talking to my father-in-law about it, and he was like, "Yeah, but I've seen him throw some really bad stuff this year," and I'm like, "Man,
that's what he does." But that's what he does. That's Baker. That's what Baker's always going to throw a pass that you go, "Ooh, why the fuck did you do that for?"
But yeah. Do you know how tempted I was to fucking get I woke up feeling dangerously tattoo on my back?
That's so cool. I'm so badass. Well, I'll go one better. I go one better. I got into a straight up argument with my son because he was giving me shit about the Buccaneers beating the Eagles, and I said, he goes, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to buy a Baker Mayfield jersey. And I said, you do it. You and I'll be allowed in this house. Don't you do it?
I'll buy him a Browns one.
Oh man, no, I see the Browns one won't bother me.
I can probably get him a cheap Tampa one down here.
I told him, I said, don't you dare
call Uncle Nick.
Don't you dare. No, don't you don't. No.
Come on, big boy. We'll get this taken care of.
He goes, you were just complimenting him. I said, I compliment him. That's fine, but I don't want to be reminded of that shit. I just know. Because I know him. He would wear it every time the Eagles are playing. He'd come out and wear it. And I'd be like, you goddamn little prick. God damn it.
Oh man, we're heading on to 11, but I still want to cover a couple things.
Well, let's cover a couple more things.
Yeah.
What you got?
Cat fucking Williams on Cat Club Shay Shay. Did you watch that?
I did not. No, I didn't.
Oh my god, he wore out every fucking comedian that you can think of. Almost.
Really?
Yeah. You were gonna say something?
No, I said I hadn't seen it.
Oh my god, it is hilarious. I guess we can talk about it sometime after other people have seen it. But he goes in on Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart.
No shit, really?
Cedric the Entertainer. Even like
Joe
Rogan catches a fucking stray.
Where did you watch this at?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube? All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to pull it up then.
Yeah, see, like it was the craziest thing. Like this past 2 weeks, there was like people just going off on each other in the media. Like Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock went back and forth.
I heard about that.
Stephen A. He was like, yo, Jason Whitlock. He's the worst person I have ever known. Like.
Yeah, there was No,
he said that Jason Whitlock is the type of dude that when he dies won't have any pallbearers at his funeral.
That's fucking evil, dude. That's so mean.
Jesus
Christ.
He said he was the most evil person he's ever met. He said he is Cain the Destroyer. Like Stephen A. went,
damn. He called him Cain the Destroyer.
Then like there's all these NBA podcasts that I listen to, like Gilbert Arenas, one, and like Rashad McCansion's on there and going nuts. Fucking Kenyon Martin's been on there. It's been great. If you love like 90s to 2000s basketball,
Gilbert Arenas has a fucking podcast.
Dude, yes.
Agent O, were you serious? Oh my god, dude.
Brother.
Unreal, man.
Rasheed Wallace, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce do one called the
That's fucking crazy.
Like you get to hear all these great fucking stories about Kevin Garnett just being a fucking animal. Like Big Baby was arm wrestling everybody, and he was beating everybody. You remember Big Baby Glenn Davis?
Yeah, I do.
So he was arm wrestling everybody on that 2008 team, and just fucking bam, bam, bam.
It is hilarious, dude.
He challenged Kevin Garnett. And Kevin Garnett went up there and he was like, yeah. And you know how he talks. And it was just bad. And he's just sitting there and he's like, I ain't moving an inch. And he slammed Big Baby. Oh, man, that story is amazing. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. It's too funny, dude.
Oh, man. With a bunch
of
people,
hilarious.
I want to do a sports show so bad. Like we've been talking about it.
I can't believe people just. I can't believe like people are just in the mood. We're just in the mood to just start trashing each other. That's funny as shit to me, dude. It's a weird thing, man.
Like Gilbert Arenas has 100K shootout going on right now, where like he's shooting against like former NBA players and people in California for 100K bounty, and like Rashad McCants was involved, and it's gone like from 0 to 100. Like he's fucking pissed. Gilbert's pissed at him. It's fucking wonderful. I love watching all this.
it's so much drama, but it's funny drama. I don't know. It's
so
corn
much drama in the LBC.
it's just cornball to me. That's why I think it's corny. But fuck it, man. I love it. I love it whenever a comedian goes after other comedians. I think that's hilarious, dude.
On the hangout, I'll show you some fucking clips, man.
That is so funny. I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna watch. I gotta watch all. That's worth watching.
So we're hitting like 5 minutes before 11. I think that we can go ahead and go home. I've got a fucking fever and I'm fucking dying. Jesus
Christ, dude! There's some medicine in you, man.
Dude, I've killed like a gallon of Gatorade today just trying to flush my system. All right,
man. Let's do it.
Yeah, as I say every week when we get out of here, peace, love, and hair grease. We're out. Love.
Adios, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. End stream.